Hello and welcome to video 3 of 5 in my free verse poem sets. So in these designs, instead of taking a quote and turning it into the circles, I actually started with just the colorful canvas, and then I drew on it in a poem that I sort of thought fit the colors and in words that would fit the place and the design that I wanted to draw. And in this particular piece, I was inspired by, so I'm a Midwesterner. I live in Iowa, and the big grassy cornfields and just acres and acres of rolling hills is what I thought this kind of green and yellow swirl looked like. So I wanted this to feel kind of like a warm sunny day in the grass, which is why I started with bending blades of grass. And I have the center word here as she, S-A-H-E, for Mother Nature. So things kind of branch off of these designs and kind of make a sort of free-form, flowy poem, which is why this doesn't really look like a sentence, because this is not a typical sentence as far as order and stuff goes. So anyway, here's our first word, bending. And the reason you start at the bottom is because the script is read starting at the bottom, and you can go counterclockwise and spiral inwards and all that jazz. But anyway, here's our first letter, and it is a deep divot, so we're in this top row, and there are no modifiers on it, so that would be a B. And then we have an E inside the word circle, so like that. So this red one is the E, and an E can be either by itself on the line of the word circle or inside a consonant stem. So B, E, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sneaky little dots on this deep divot. So it's the same row as the B, but it's in the column with 4 dots. So that'd be an ND. I has a line going inwards, this green one here. And then we have a NG, 1, 2, 3 lines on a circle on the line of the word circle. So that would be bending. Then we have blades, B, 1, 2, 3 dots on the L. A is a little guy outside the word circle again. Vowel, vowel, vowel. Vowels are these little guys. So B, L, A. Then we have this deep divot with 1, 2, 3 dots, sneaky little guys. And then we have an E on the line of the word circle, and then this S with 1, 2, 3 lines on it. So blades. And then we have the word of bottoms here. We have an O inside the word circle with 1, 2, 3 lines on the F. So again, deep divot, same row as the B and the D and the ND. And F has 3 lines though. So 1, 2, 3. So of, and then we have this. And this is a sneaky little line here because it does end here and there's a new line that starts here. So this deep divot has 1 line ending on it, and lines count where they end on a letter stem, which is why this line passing through the D, the B, L, and the D here doesn't count for anything except the S, which is what it lands on. This only counts here, making it a G. So G, R, 1, 2, 3 dots, A outside the word circle, and this is a double line. So there's 2 black lines here, and they're the same thickness, which means it's the same letter twice. So that is 1, 2, 3 lines on that. So that makes it a double S. So grass. And then we have a dot, dot, dot. So bending blades of grass. And I suppose I can put that punctuation there. So that one was kind of like, you know, the wind bending blades of grass, and they just kind of back and forth. And then we have she, like I mentioned before, she. And there's 2 ways you can go from that. You could either go to this way or to this way. Either way works. I'm going to go this way because there's the line connecting it here. Here's a little start marker that tells you you gotta go this way. So she, 1, 2, 3 lines is an S, I, another NG, just like this NG, and then another S, 1, 2, 3, she sings. Here's the word to, and then here's the word me, 1, 2, 3 lines on the M with the E in the middle. So she sings to me, and then this is she. This is a shallow divot with 1 dot, which makes it a WH. Then we have an I line going inwards. 1, 2, 3 on the S. And I don't know if you can hear the tornado sirens, but that's because it's the first Wednesday of the month, and they're gonna happen. Again, I live in the Midwest. So that would be an S here. And then we have a P, a circle inside the word circle with 1, 2 lines, and then an E. And here's another letter stack, except unlike this letter stack, we have a thin line and a thick line. So this thin line is what you read first because read thin to thick is the rule for letter stacking. So 1, 2, 3 dots makes the thin line an R, and then this thick line is an S. So Whispers. So she whispers to me. So she sings to me, she whispers to me. And then I have some decorations kind of going around the outside. This is just a bunch of periods. That doesn't actually translate to anything. I just couldn't think of something good to put there. But here we have this. So even though it looks like it starts with the M, this is actually the first letter. And it says W, 1, 2 lines on the W, A, 3 dots on the R, and then the M. So warm. And then we have a 2 dot Y, O, U line going outwards, R. So warm your, and then we have this S-O-U-L. So warm your soul here. And then we have these two. This one says B-R-E-A-T-H-E, breathe, then 3 dots on the D, E-E-P. So breathe deep and then let go. So yeah, just a nice relaxing day out in the sunshine and in the grass. That's what this piece is about. So yeah, thanks. Bye.